This is a video to go over the spelling and vocabulary one more time before Monday's test. So the first thing that I want to go over is spelling. So let's minimize just for a moment. Everybody has access to the spelling words because I've shared all 20 words with them, and I've even added the 6 challenge words that I will add as well that will give them bonus points. Also, I've sent out to an email to all the students a word search. It is completely optional, but it is something that they could work on using the highlighting tool in here, or they could just print it and work on it at home. Completely optional. It's just I'm offering them something to do to practice for their upcoming spelling test on Monday. Now, the last thing I'll share in this video is the vocabulary answer key so that students know whether or not they got their answers correct. I also sent at the beginning of the week a slideshow video that went over all of the words and gave the definition of the words as well as gave them an example of those words as well. But this main page, pretty important because it's telling you what all the words mean. So if you want to print that page and just have that nearby to study, that might be beneficial. And then once we get into the sentence completion is now where I'm going to give you some of the answers and where they belong. Right, so for 1A sentence completion, the boats were bobbing up and down in the marina. For number 2, the aquarium was filled with colorful fish and coral. For number 3, you should never park in front of a hydrant in case there is a fire and an emergency crew needs to get to it. We saw fish, crabs, and many other types of aquatic life. For number 6, they are building another aqueduct to carry more water to the city. For number 7, hydroelectric energy from dams is much cleaner than burning fossil fuels and therefore better for our environment. For number 8, the maritime villages depended greatly on fishing and shipbuilding to survive. For number 9, the water that flows through an underground aquifer may later become part of our water supply. And finally, number 10, when the weather is hot, you should drink plenty of water so you do not dehydrate. For the yes and no section, for number 1, deserts are usually located in maritime regions. No. For number 2, aquifers are human-made structures that water flows through. No. An aquarium can hold water without leaking. No. All fire hydrants are bright yellow. No. You can become dehydrated if you don't drink enough water. Yes. An aqueduct is a large underground lake. No. Large ships and oil tankers can dock in a marina. No. Hydroelectric energy is created by moving water. Yes. Marine life also refers to freshwater fish in lakes and ponds. No. And swimming is considered an aquatic sport. Yes. Then for dehydrate, what 2 words would best explain or define that bold root word? Those words would be dry and arid. For hydroelectric, the 2 words we're looking for is energy and power. For hydrant, the words we are looking for is pipe and spout. For aquatic, the 2 words we're looking for is pool and ocean. For number 5, aqueduct, the words we are looking for is passage and channel. For aquarium, we are looking for fishbowl and fish tank. For aquifer, we are looking for underground and watery. For number 8, the marine, we are looking for nautical and sea. For number 9, which is marina, we are looking for dock and harbor. And for the last one, number 10, for maritime, the answer we are looking for is coastal and oceanic. For the analogies, for number 1, the best analogy, which I've shared already, is C, water polo to aquatic, that would be horse racing to equestrian. For number 2, dehydrated is to water, as starving is to food, to be without. For number 3, marina is to boats, as parking lots are to cars. For number 4, starfish to marine. We're looking for a polar bear to the Arctic. For number 5, rock to aquifer is the same thing as water is to a lake. For number 6, water is to hydroelectricity as fossil fuels are to gas. For number 7, hydrant is to extinguish, as a refrigerator is to cool. Number 8, a fish is to an aquarium like a hamster is to a cage. For number 9, waves are related to maritime like snow is related to mountains. And finally, number 10, aqueduct to water would be the same as vein is to blood. For this one, there will be multiple answers, and they all do not need to be filled out, but it's an attempt to find more words. So for example, I could add hydrogen as a noun because that's another word that starts with HYDR. In the apply what you know, there'll be many answers, but as long as there is an attempt for the students to try and make sense out of the words, then they'll get credit for their assignment. And then finally, this is completely optional, but if you wanted to, you could print this page out and cut them apart and try and match the correct definitions as a way to practice for the vocabulary test on Monday. All right, that is the video going over the vocabulary homework answer key, as well as talking about the spelling that the students need to practice for their spelling test on Monday. Thank you again. Have a great weekend.